After hearing what we said about, after getting to know each other a little bit now, back to the weed conversation. When you're in these cities, because you've been to other cities on the East Coast, and you're walking down the street, have you ever seen a group of white people or seen a white person and felt like, okay, or gone into a white area and felt like, okay, I feel unsafe physically, not spiritually, not metaphorically, none of this.
Microaggression.
Physically unsafe.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, where can you tell us the name of this neighborhood so we can stay away from there?
And were you doing anything illegal?
Cape Cod, and this was around the time where people were going.
You said Cape Cod.
Cape Cod. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I was visiting one of my friends from school. Their family has a house out there. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm getting a little bit lost. There are Trump supporters out, like around pickup trucks and stuff.
Oh my God! Are you fucking serious?
Cape
Are you
Cod.
fucking serious?
And I knew.
Oh my God!
Of the people that I was around. But I actually think Donald Trump is cool. I like Donald Trump.
But so you hate the people. But you're afraid of the people that support him.
And it's basically because of the news and the way that people just ignite fear, and that's why I don't watch that shit anymore, because that's not what life has to be about.
What scared you about them, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah.
What scared you about them?
She said the news.
No, it was an experience that I had, and
I'm
sure.
Tell us, please tell us.
Experience.
I mean, did they chase you down the street in the white hoods?
Hold on, man.
That shit scares me. The idea of being at the hands of someone so hateful.
How do you know they were hateful? Did you have a conversation with them?
It's a fear. People have an imagination based on
You have a phobia. You have a phobia. An unreasonable fear.
Stay off the weed.
I am American. Everybody here has been exposed to some type of stereotyping, some type of profiling.
Yeah, but
as a white person, as a Middle Eastern person, I'm also Middle Eastern. As a black person, anything.
I know.
Multiple things.
White people say the same thing. They're called racist. What do you say?
It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's hurt right now. If black people have a problem with anything
what if white people
and want to move to Africa, that's their business. If they feel like they can do it on their own here in the United States, that's their business. Like, I know how to play in Africa.
Hold on. Wait.
Show us on the doll where Trump supporters hurt you. Point to the place on the doll.
I actually support Trump. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's fine.
Please stay off the weed, because your mind is just off.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? Like,
you know.
She's being honest, yo. She's being honest.
No, she's being stoned.
No, she's being honest. She told y'all straight up. She said it's because she got all the fear because she watched the news. And she said this. She said it made her paranoid and shit. It's the propaganda. That's honest.
Right, I'm also on this
though, man. That's honest.
I'm on my phone all the time. I'm seeing people talking about things they're excited about.
Yeah, it's the same bullshit like a lot of people here used to be on at some point. So I mean, you all gotta you young enough to that's cool. Like I ain't go like how do you mind like what age range are you in?
I'm 27. This was an experience I also had like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know,
you ain't never. Have you ever had a boyfriend? Have you ever had a boyfriend that's like? Have you ever been with a black guy?
Yes.
Any responsibility or real job?
She's 27. I hope so.
Yes.
So why is all this anxiety from watching something on TV?
I'm sorry?
Why is this anxiety from watching something on TV?
This is an old feeling. I've grown past it. Why are you trying to be angry at me?
I think that's
I'm not being angry. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
You're trying to be angry at me. I feel like you're trying.
I'm not being angry at you. You're
trying to help push you past it.
We're trying to get information. We gotta get information from you.
Yeah, we have to get information.
Let's go. More. Well, okay. What was
I got a question for you, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
My parents actually have a place in Cape Cod, and I'm a Sun man. So I will give it to you that some people are racist, but you're gonna be the safest that you'll ever be.
Oh yeah, so it was an irrational fear. It was a bad experience that I had based off of a rush of scare tactics I had to get away from that and people that were plugged into that. I'm good now. I don't watch.
Come on, y'all gotta read between the lines. Like, yo, it ain't nothing really serious. She never had no KKK run up on her. No boosters were found in her yard. Come on, man. We know that. Like,
but we know that black crime is a real thing. There's no anxiety or fear for that. But you fear Trump supporters, a bunch of people you haven't met.
But she knows
that's not their fault, though, AP. They're disenfranchised.
It was an irrational fear that I had because I saw the symbol of this hatred.
Now you don't have the fear anymore, though, right?
Right.
So now you're here, and you came on here like kind of checking us, though. So that energy that you had when you came on here, what was that?
I had been listening to a conversation I felt was being steered way too much by
skin color, by hair texture,
and stereotypes. That's fair, man. She just popped up on this joint. She's seen some real ass spit.
Right.
She ain't seen this shit before. This is Ock Nation. This is the only place where you could get this real on the internet. I know you're not used to it. Look, I know you're not used to it. Right. Nobody is. So it's okay if you come in here.
It's like a free
it's spiritual.
At least she was respectful. Like, at least
I like that. I like Ray. Ray, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? The police are not killing black men. Black men are slaughtering black men. What do you think about that statement? And shooting kids in the process.
I'm not offended by it because I see what you're seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you agree with me when I say that?
I'm not gonna endorse that statement because I don't really. That's not on my heart right now. But if that's what you're saying, I'm not. For real. A lot of it they put on TV so that people can see that shit over and over and over again and feel victimized.
It happens over and over and over again, though.
And they don't put it on TV.
It happens to a lot of different people, and they kind of, it seems,
not really,
maybe I'm the cuckoo clock of the year. But it's just propaganda. I don't trust big media.
Okay, give me a city. Hold on. Give me a city. Ray. Give me a city, please.
And also, y'all, hit the like, hit the super chat, man. Hit the
bring up Cape Cod on the gun memorial.
Pick a city.
There's no Cape Cod.
You're right. I'm about to say Cape Cod ain't on the gun memorial.
What's adjacent to that?
They got one from 5 years.
That's a little vacation spot. That's not where I'd be at. I don't. Cape Cod is a nice place.
Pick a city, Ray. Pick a city in the country.
Miami.
Go to Miami. Here we coming out.
I think there's hope for Ray.
Hey, Ray, put your seatbelt on. Buckle up. Take your seat, buckle up, Ray. And so I don't mean any offense, Ray. I promise you I do not.
Yeah, no.
This is fun.
At the end of the show, she's going to be converted.
Hey, I know, man. Hey, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, man.
And Ray, we're not happy about this, Ray. Nobody here is happy about this.
I don't feel good. Yeah. I don't feel good talking about this. I'm not taking the piss.
Oh no, I know that we are killing each other. If you want to look at black on black crime, I know it. But listen to the music.
Just look at crime. No, don't look at black on black crime. Just look at crime. Period.
Okay.
Yeah, because
it's fair. You gotta be fair. Yeah, you gotta be fair.
Be crime. All crime in America is black.
Right.
Mass shootings and shit. We know who does that. I'm sorry.
All right,
who does that?
How long you been watching? How long you been watching this channel?
Don't answer that.
Wait. Who does mass shootings?
Don't answer that, Ray. I promise.
Tell me, Ray. I want to know.
I don't know, but the old lady said she's seen on TV. An old lady said that she's seen on TV that it's a lot of young or healthy-looking, pinkish, whitish-looking people.
What is it, 98% of all of them are black or 95?
It was the old lady who was watching the TV. I don't watch TV like that. I don't know nobody who got shot up at nowhere right now.
Besides the party back in the day. 35.
So you don't personally know anybody who's been shot?
I do, but not in that type of way.
What do you mean by that?
I feel like we're looking at right now, news stuff. I don't know that. okay, man steals iPhone. See, if it was the thumbnail for a mass shooting, that would make sense to me because a lot of I see people that look like that be doing stuff like that.
We got to pull up the face of mass shooters.
Oh my God, we're gonna get into that, but
let's see what's happening in Miami.
Yeah, this is a segment we do over here where we just go to around to the different cities, and we just see what's going on in those cities, not just crime, just what's going on. So let's see, Miami.
Yeah, Ray. How long have you been watching this channel?
A friend of mine told me about these things, and then I said, "Find me one to do."
Scammed and
this is what he found. So.
Okay, so here we go. This is Miami.
11 scammed and snatched. A woman who used an app to sell her iPhone ended up having it stolen by a man who was supposed to be the buyer. And
that looks like you, a buyer. Look like a biracial, man. That looks like you one of your kind, Ray.
I thought it was on Brito.
You on mute.
Brito.
That looks on Brito. It's wicked what you say.
I look like everybody in a way, though.
Oh. Why you gotta say it like that, though, Osa?
Because I'm racist.
Now, Ray, would you ever go and buy or sell an iPhone online to somebody you met online on one of these apps?
I don't know.
Okay, you got to start giving yes or no answers, man. You starting to get on my nerves. Yes or no?
Sure, would I buy it?
Would you meet up with someone you met on one of these apps and buy?
Yeah, I'd meet up with someone to buy something off one of these apps. Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right.
it was all caught on camera.
And you may not believe what happened next. Local 10's Christian Del Rosa live now from North Miami Beach to explain for us tonight. Christian.
So the victim recognizes in hindsight that the police station is where she should have come to do this transaction. Instead, this was unfortunate and dangerous. A woman is dragged by a car with a trio of thieves outside of her home. The woman, who also got her foot ran over, says she used the OfferUp app to sell an iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Are you available to me? Send me an address.
That's what the supposed buyer texted.
Yo, Ray, you gotta stop doing this. I know you said you would do this. Please.
I'm not having them come to my place.
No, it doesn't. So they can only rob you at your place?
Well, getting robbed, you gotta go somewhere where you feel 100% safe.
Like where? Give us an example of that place.
A well-lit camera place. Go with a friend. Go with a man.
Everywhere. That's everywhere. Cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere.
Those are pre-2020 like guidelines. Go to a well-lit place.
Yeah, you can also. I mean, shit.
Well, you ain't got nothing like you can save a nation. You ain't got nothing better than that.
Yeah, come on.
I feel like when you're meeting people like that, you just gotta feel them out ahead of time and then meet them in the daytime at a public place. And don't be having stuff to get robbed with.
We got a lot of work.
That type of energy.
We got a lot of work to do with you, man.
That's pretty.
So you go meet in public like in a McDonald's.
The phone down.
Hold on, man. You got a lot of work.
Suppose the buyer texted after she agreed to bargain the phone down to $750. So she sent him her address. The woman, who does not want to be identified, admits it was a mistake.
There was something like off. So that's why I said to him, can you step out of the car? While I was looking through the phone, he snatched the phone out of my hands. I was just in disbelief.
After the man and two others in the vehicle sped off, the victim texted the phone robber saying she went to the police, to which he shamelessly replied, "Cool, take a good look here. He's a liar and a thief." And the getaway vehicle might be a silver, newer model Infiniti sedan.
Please be.
And what's the odds that one of those guys bought an Infiniti sedan?
Right.
Ray, what's the odds that they own this car?
It's a nice car.
A newer model.
Oh no, but that's a good scam. I hope they don't
but
own
they
the
doing
car.
this shit.
I hope they don't own the car.
Right.
They don't own the car. This is a carjack, most
He
likely.
stole the car.
Right. Because you're not going to do that shit in your car. That's stupid.
But Ray, she's lucky. That girl's lucky they didn't hurt her because they'll kill her.
Yo, see.
It happens a lot, Ray.
That's not even a son. That's not even a son, man. Y'all got to take that one, Wicked.
Yeah,
we'll take that one. If it was a son, he would have killed her, Osa.
Exactly, I know. So
And he kind of got a fro though, Osa. You got to admit that.
Oh yeah, he definitely got sun blood.
They do that.
Vertical hair action going.
He's got some sun blood, but it's just not.
We'll still take that one though. We'll take that.
Yeah,
one.
y'all gotta take that.
Get that to you, man. We
got
gonna
plenty to go around.
Because we get too much, man. We get too much, man. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Be careful. Like if you want to do a transaction, go to the police station.
And if you believe you recognize this crook in the surveillance video or the getaway vehicle, police want to hear from you, but you can also call Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. We're live in North Miami Beach. I'm Christian Diller.
Oh, right. So let's
look at this propaganda. That was propaganda. They wrong for that.
They try to do y'all.
That's the most unused number in Miami.
What?
Fucking Crime Stoppers tip line.
Hey, yo, they be dropping that shit hard, too, in every video.
Let's go with this.
Before you buy something like this, a $300,000 Ferrari, build a YouTube automation channel.
Local 10 News was there as a barber was rushed to the emergency room after being shot in the face. This happened during a holdup.
And police have already made an arrest in this one. Local 10's Raj Lowe has reaction from some really shocked witnesses.
This is normally a very peaceful area, but that peace was shattered Wednesday.
Normally a very peaceful area. So what that means is that this isn't a black barbershop. This is probably hair cuttery or some shit like that. You know, a white barbershop.
Some franchise.
Yeah.
Of the day, a violent robbery with a man shot in the face. A wild robbery and shooting in Coral Springs, and the police response all caught on cell phone video. It happened Wednesday afternoon.
Did anybody else see the name of the barbershop in the back? Anybody else seen the name of the barbershop in the back? Did anybody see the name? No?
What's the name?
Is that high def? Does that look like?
It looks like high def.
Oh, maybe Sunman. Maybe Sunman.
Okay.
And that's back to square one, like we talked about. Weed. That's a black weed outside. Weed, ostentatious, obnoxious. Weed is being in your face. That's a black thing.
Being outside
in the face. A wild robbery and shooting in Coral Springs, and the police response all caught on cell phone video. It happened Wednesday afternoon in this normally quiet strip mall off the 7600 block of Wiles Road. You can see cops taking out the victim, who they say was shot in the face during a robbery.
I'll be honest with you, I'm here almost 35 years and never seen anything like it.
Business owners shocked this would happen and occur in the middle of the day. Coral Springs police have arrested Trey Butler and Richard Fowler, and they are charged with, among other.
Now, like these two guys kind of like threw a portion of their life away. Now we know they're not going to be charged to the fullest extent because the laws have changed. America's gone woke, but they've still like risked if they get in front of the wrong judge on the wrong day, they may lose 10 to 15 years of their life.
And
I doubt it.
Half.
I doubt they'll get that. They only shot a man in the face, right?
Yeah,
no big deal.
AK, how this sound?
But that's
mute yourself when you're not talking. So it's decent. I'll let you rock, but just mute yourself when you're not talking. These two guys just threw their lives away. I mean, like, just think about that. These two guys pretty much just like. For what? And they shot this guy, this black guy, in this place of business. They came into the barbershop, robbed the barbershop, shot this black guy in the face.
Happen and occur in the middle of the day. Coral Springs police have arrested Trey Butler and Richard Fowler, and they are charged with, among other things, attempted murder and robbery.
That's shocking to me. It just, like I said, now I'm thinking about shutting my doors.
Police say the two men went into the barbershop, robbed the man, shot him, and according to police, the victim is expected to survive. Police say he's the owner of the barbershop. Cops have not released the name.
So they shot the owner of the barbershop. These two fucking, look at how young they are. These are kids. As far as
yeah, how do you feel as some men? How do you feel looking
this
at
is normal. This is normal. I don't feel anything. This is normal. This is
because of slavery.
Yeah.
Yo, them two been
Shot
around
each other
some
because
men.
of slavery.
Them two are from Blackistan. And I'm around some men.
You're mocking me, but okay, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. There's a lot of side effects that create this lifestyle from a lot of these conflicts.
What side effects? What year was your first breath taken?
Do you know what it's like to? My first breath was taken in 1995.
Oh God!
Yikes!
In
that
what
means
country?
you were born into it. That means you were. What country?
You were born into a country that prioritizes minorities, employment, social welfare,
programs,
after program, scholarship.
I'm not thinking that white people can fix anything or do anything to like free me if I don't
But it's
like
their
it.
fault. But you're saying it's their fault.
Free you from what?
It's
Because of
old.
slavery.
It's old mentality shit. And this is the way that society is set up. And certain people, white people came here and held it down for their own people. Just so happens that my people were like, I got some lightness mixed into me, and I know what it's like to be able to speak white.
Hold on, you're half white.
Trauma.
Time out.
That's a good percentage.
You have more than a little white mixed into you. Like I have a little white mixed into me. Like you're half white.
No, I'm not.
You said you're.
My mother is Middle Eastern. My mother is Lebanese. So fair skin, but white
you know
culture,
what Lebanese
white,
people look like? Have you ever seen Lebanese people?
skin. Some of them are dark skinned. There's a variety.
No, they're white.
You just happen to be with the mom who does. You said she passes for white, so she's not one of the dark skinned ones, and that's okay. She's more white than anything else, and I think that's just a simpler way to categorize it.
It doesn't.
Hit one if you want to see what Lebanese people look like.
White.
Do you think I'm in denial of my complexion or something?
No. I'm talking about your mom's complexion. We're not talking about you.
Sure.
We're talking about your mom's complexion. This is what Lebanese people look like.
Mm-hmm.
These are white people with a tinge of Arab, but none black. These people are not mixed with black. If anything, these people are mixed with some kind of Arab, Turkish type thing, but they're not black. There's nothing black about these people. These people are this guy right here could pass for white. This guy could pass for white.
Yeah.
This guy right here could pass for white.
Yeah.
This woman could pass for white. This guy could pass
All
for
of
white.
them, really.
And in those countries,
do you agree that there's a difference between
on the total
passing for white and being actually you can tell that person's not white?
But look at this. This is a protest down here.
Mm-hmm.
Down in the country. Look at that.
What do you think of when you hear white? So do you think of fair skin or do you think of white devil? Like that type of thing?
I think
of white devil.
I think of a look. These women.
Damn, she fat.
Yeah, right. But these women. Look at these people.
Those are the beautiful people. These are beautiful people. They look right to me. They're beautiful people. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, if half of your blood is this, you're half not black. How about that? You have
That's
not
fair.
black,
That's
motherfucker.
I agree. I agree.
And those people enslaved Africans.
definitely.
Slavery happens all over the place.
The whites always targeting white people.
There are still side effects from that shit.
Hold on. You forgive these people for enslaving whites, but you don't. I'm for enslaving blacks. But you don't forgive. You don't forgive.
I don't have a cultural connection to that, so I have to get rid of any racism that I have in my mind from that slave bondage. It's not.
That you
it's
put
not
my
good.
people through.
Humans.
That you put my
That you
slave
people have
bondage.
right. Deserve.
How do you feel about enslaving Osa and Ak?
I'm not
You enslave my people. You enslave my people. Hey, but look. But Ray, look. At the risk of the chat roasting me, I just wanted to say I do really like your complexion. Your complexion is great, so don't feel bad about that. And your mom did a good job. She probably picked a good son, man. You said your father wasn't in your life.
For a period of time, but for most of my life, he was. So he's a good guy. He doing? My mom, like I said, she sold drugs and she got hooked on drugs. She separated me from my father.
Did he do time? Did he ever do time in jail?
No, he's a good blue collar, I guess what you call it, just a working man. Good guy.
She was a cop, right?
Can I ask you something, Ray?
And he was a black cop, but slavery obviously didn't affect him.
Right.
Oh,
but
definitely saw a difference.
But your Middle Eastern slaver mother was the one who slavery affected. Okay,
right.
A good point. That's a fair point, Ray.
Now, let me tell you about this poll we got. We got a poll in the chat going on. It's like I said, who would like to see Ray and Osa hook up after the show? And 59% of the people said yes, man. So I mean, was you?
I think Osa's saying yeah too.
No, I'm with it. No, chill.
Osa's simping a little bit. Osa's simping.
You gonna drop them digits, or you gonna drop that Facebook or that IG or something, man? What you gonna do, man?
Hey Ray, they think I'm simping, so you gotta shut it down. So
I'm not getting. We're just having an intellectual conversation on the internet.
They saying I'm simping out here. They say somebody said
hating on you. They hate on you. It's okay.
They're not hating. Hey, we got a very honest chat here. We had a poll. Hey, Mr. Builder gave it to your ass last night. God damn, you hurt that man's feelings. Hey, but
Builder said I can't shit.
But he went in on you, man. But look, Mr. Builder, if you out there listening, man, look, I think
we love you. We love you.
Yeah, we got love for you here, but a poll is just a fair way to just get a general sense of what the people think. It ain't all about what I think. If the people speak, it's in his best interest to know what they say and what they think.
Hold on, peep this though. Peep this also. 40% of the people don't think that she's good enough for you, man.
That's okay.
Nah, I like those odds.
They like, nah, man. Don't hook us up with this woked out
no, but
leftist liberal chick, man. Don't do that to him, man. That's what they say.
But she's learning.
It's all right. It's all right.
Can I say this real quick to Ray? Let me say this to Ray real quick. Ray, we do a thing here where we pick any city in the country, right? But it's all the same thing as what you just saw. So if you know about a city where it's not like this, we've been looking.
Please enlighten us.
Name a city. Any city you name, Ray, is gonna be just like.
And think about that while I play the video, Ray. Ray, we'll give you some time to think about it. No rush, okay? Let me play the video.
Today, Coral Springs police have arrested Trey Butler and Richard Fowler, and they are charged with, among other things, attempted murder and robbery.
That's shocking to me. It just, like I said, now I'm thinking it was.
Police say the two men went into the barbershop, robbed the man, shot him, and according to police, the victim is expected to survive. Police say he's the owner of the barbershop. Cops have not released the name of the victim.
You never expect it to happen. Always close,
And right now, both these men remain behind bars.
Got it.
That's news.
I got it.
They remain behind bars.
You got it? You got the city?
No, I mean, when I see shit like that, it disappoints me. I don't like watching the news. It is disproportionate. I hate it. I feel that the only way that we can make a difference is by setting good examples and just being more active in our community.
Okay, great. Let me play this one then. Let's see this one.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right.
And also a crime alert today in Tamarack, authorities are trying to solve a murder mystery after a young woman was found dead in her home earlier this week. Local 10's Janine Stam with us live now for the latest on this investigation. Janine.
And Calvin, they have been working around the clock. I'll step out of the way. This is the mobile forensics unit. It's been here for the last few days. It's actually one of the biggest mobile forensics units in the country. It allows them to process the evidence more quickly. They are hoping to solve this one.
Look at what they got to do to areas where black people live. They have to have a mobile. You would never see this in a white neighborhood.
What the hell?
Day 3 of a homicide investigation. At one point, deputies focusing on the garbage area downstairs from where a woman was found dead. The victim's second-floor apartment is still blocked off, a biohazard bag and evidence markers on the ground. Family identifying her as 23-year-old Kayla Hodgson.
Isn't she cute, Ray? Ray, isn't that a cute young lady?
And Ray, that's another thing, Ray.
Filter.
Black women are getting butchered. It's another thing that we noticed on this channel, Ray. Unfortunately, black women are catching stray bullets like it's going out of style, Ray.
But isn't that a
But
cute
guess
girl?
who's shooting them, Ray? Take a wild guess.
Isn't that a cute girl, though, Ray?
I think she's.
Yeah, she reminds me of someone else that I know that actually was shot while they were sleeping over their sister's house.
Wow.
The bullet wasn't meant for her.
A stray bullet came into the home and hit her? Huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Was that in Maine? Did that happen in Maine?
It happened in Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
there was a case like that.
That's Tierra Mack. That's Tierra Mack. That's the twerking senators. That's what she's. Yeah, that's okay.
A whole other thing. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that's her district. That's her stomping ground. That's what she presides over. Tierra Mack.
Did you
This
vote
was
for
a
her?
long time ago. This was years ago. I don't vote. I don't participate in those things. I don't feel that.
Okay, but you do. But you have a friend who was asleep in her bed, and a stray bullet came through and killed her.
Do
you think that a white guy pulled the trigger? Do you think that an Asian guy pulled the trigger?
No, it was a black guy. It was violence, neighborhood violence. That's all.
Okay.
Simple as that, huh? That was it.
Evidence markers on the ground. Family identifying her as 23-year-old Kayla Hodgson. The Broward Sheriff's Office releasing only few details about what happened. That someone found this young woman unresponsive Wednesday afternoon, and deputies and paramedics declaring her dead when they arrived. The initial reports about what happened to her are tough to hear.
The caller said that there's a gash on the patient's neck. It looks like someone slashed her neck.
But when Hodgson was...
Someone slit her throat. So this young lady had her throat slit.
When Hodgson was in harm's way is still under investigation. Neighbors on her floor tell us they did not hear any...
Yo, look at her neighbors. Yikes.
Sunny.
Look at her neighbors, man. Like,
of course, they don't know shit. They didn't know shit.
They ain't see shit.
Just find the guy with twists, man. It's the guy with twists.
It's him. It's this guy. My God, though. Like, if she lived here... Now, here's the thing. Ray, would you feel comfortable living in a building like that was just full of this? This is all it is there. There's no Asians. There's no whites. There's no... Indian.
Hell no, because I know they'd be acting up. Young men like that are... goofball. You can see they care about what people think, and the glasses and the hairstyle, and this is young people, cool people style.
It ain't
but
just
it's like
young
that
men, though.
culture of like
Violent people,
activity, girl, people in and out. I don't know. Usually, when I know young people that look like that, they bring around a lot of traffic. I don't like to live in high traffic areas.
True.
Unless
But it ain't
it's
just
like
young people in this neighborhood. It's not just young people that act
I
like
think
this.
about noise and drama. I'm an old lady. Like I know what us young people are like.
She's not wrong though. Actually, everything she said is very true.
No, she's right. It's just interesting the way she came in. It's just weird that she's saying these things that she came in.
I think she knows. I think Ray deep down inside knows what it is. We can't blame the white man for everything, Ray.
Everyone knows.
They know, but she said she had her friend. She said her friend told her about this channel, so you know that means they was talking about some real shit.
She said that?
You gotta pick one.
Isn't that what you
You
said,
don't want
Ray?
to live around the sun, man. You don't want to live around Trump supporters. You gotta pick one.
See, look, her friend
I want
told her
them
talk
Doritos.
about this channel. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thanks for stopping through, yo. Yeah.
What did she tell
what else
you?
we got?
What did she tell you about this?
Yeah, what did she tell you about this?
No,
channel?
it was just we would.
Or
This is a
Right.
philosophical thinker. It's a good conversationalist.
Oh, okay.
They
cool.
jump in on chat rooms sometimes, and they were just looking for. I don't know how they found this, but they said that they'd listened before and that it was.
Tell your friend to tell her friend that they should come on the panel with you next time.
Right.
Okay.
Have they ever been on the panel before?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. That's what's up.
To hear.
The caller said that there's a gash on the patient's neck. It looks like someone slashed her neck.
But when Hodgson was in harm's way is still under investigation. Neighbors on her floor tell us they did not hear any recent commotion.
When I came in, I saw that the tape was on the door, and that's all I know.
Did you ever see anybody unusual come in or out of there?
No.
There are still a lot of questions about this one, and deputies are asking for your help. If you know anything, call BSO or Crime Stoppers at 954.
Oh man! So can you give us another city? We gave you some time to think of a place that might not be so. And this is all in the last 7 hours. All of these stories happened in the last 7 hours.
Any place, literally any place in your mind.
I'm curious about Worcester. I'm not in Worcester right now. I'm curious about it.
Okay, we'll go up to Massachusetts.
It was late nights in the office, sending quotes, sending
one
emails.
last story.
There's a mother grieving as a result of this.
A man murdered in Miami Friday after what neighbors say was a drive-by shooting. It happened on Northeast 78th Street, just west of US 1. A little before noon, Miami police got a shot spotter alert, and some officers who happened to be across the street actually heard the gunfire.
Those officers immediately responded to the scene. They found a victim who had sustained several gunshot wounds.
Friends and family of the victim say a car pulled up and someone started firing. The victim, who was shot 8.
Now, here's the thing. A car pulled up and someone started firing. What percentage of the time when that happens in America would you say it's a son man, a black man? And just give me a note. You don't have to make a long drawn out. What percentage of the time a car pulls up, someone starts firing? What percentage of the time is that a black person, right?
85, 90.
Okay.
I'm not the qualified person to be answering all these questions. Honestly,
Y'all wearing her out.
You don't want to be black no more.
with the math.
You don't want to be black no more. You want to be Lebanese now. Okay, you Lebanese now.
Being black is not like everybody else wants to be black.
Until it's time to be black, right?
Until it's time to be black.
She's working on a falafel recipe right now.
Right. She's definitely done with this black thing. Is done.